Hi everyone, welcome to today's practice. This is a little flow that I did the other day when it was so chilly and I needed to warm up. So I thought I'd share it for you. So come into tabletop. Once you get there, just check that the shoulders are over the wrists. Spread the fingers wide, push down through the finger pads, soften the fingers. And let's start our practice by coming into tabletop hip circles. Work with your own natural breath. Tops of the feet can be in contact with the mat, or you can tuck your toes, whichever feels comfortable for you. And then maybe start to allow the hips to float towards the heels, coming into your rolling hip circles. Work with your own range of movement. Keep those elbows soft. And next time you circle around to the left, lean to the left to create enough space to slide that right foot forward, coming into a right kneeling lunge. Top of the left foot in contact with the floor. And just roll the right shoulder back, the left shoulder, the right, the left. One more each side. And then just reach those fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Push down for the top of that left foot, push down for the right foot. Feel those shoulder blades lifting up. And exhale, just hinge and forward. Place the left hand down, left shoulder, left hand, right hand on that right thigh. And just bring that belly round towards the right, coming into that kneeling twist. Maybe stay here. Check that you're leaning back into that left shoulder blade. Or maybe reach the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. So the fingertips point straight up, you're not leaning the arm back. And exhale, slowly soften down to tabletop. Lean to the left, slide that right foot back. And let's change the direction of our hip circles. Starting off with a tabletop hip circle. And then maybe allowing the hips to float all the way down towards the heels. And then we'll circle all the way around to the right. Lean to the right to create space to slide that left foot forward, coming into our left kneeling lunge. And let's roll the left shoulder back, and then the right shoulder, left, right. One more each side. And then reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Push down through the left foot, push down to the top of the right foot. Lovely long stretch. And as you exhale, hinge and forward, right hand down to the floor, right shoulder, right wrist, left palm onto that left thigh, coming into that kneeling twist. And then maybe reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, pausing here. Exhale, slowly come back to tabletop, lean to the right, slide that left foot back, and in your tabletop, gentle hug into the midline to activate those deep tummy muscles. Tuck the toes and then float the knees off the floor, coming into a bent knee down dog, so keep lots of bend in the knees. Push down through the arms, relax the head and neck, just a little sway from side to side, keep lots of bend in the knees, lovely long spine. I'm going to transition our hands to the back of a mat, so just lean to the right, step the left hand back. Lean to the left, step the right hand back. Keep the hips high, heels start to lower down to the floor. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling, keep the knees soft. And as you exhale, roll all the way back down. Plant the hands to the mat, slowly walk back, one hand at a time. Bend knee down dog. Push up through the arms. Relax the head and neck. Take a nice deep breath in, gentle hug into the midline, exhale, roll out to high plank. Now bring the knees down underneath the hips, tabletop, and then just lean to the left, gentle lean to the right, lean to the left, coming into a side plank variation. Right foot stays in contact with the floor, left shoulder over the left wrist. Maybe look straight ahead or look down at the floor, maybe the fingertips point up towards the ceiling, or just stay on that right hip. And exhale, soften down to tabletop. Lean to the right, lean to the left, lean to the right, and slowly Coming into your side plank variation on the right. Right shoulder, right wrist, gentle hug into the midline. Exhale, slowly soften down to tabletop. Tuck the toes, gentle hug in, bent knee down dog, hips are high. And let's transition our hands to the back of a mat, just taking your time, walking back. Inhale, slowly uncurl. Reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly curl all the way back down. Slowly walking out to that bent knee down dog. Once you get there, relax the head and neck. Lengthen the armpits, push up through the arms. Keep that spine nice and long. Maybe stay still, maybe a gentle sway. Or maybe you'd like to walk your dog out. Come back to centre, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly roll out to high plank. Bring one knee down, the other knee down. Bring the big toes together, knees are wide. Slowly come into your down dog. So it could be with the lower arms on the floor, with the palms facing the ceiling. Arms can be long, or you can join me with stacking your fists, allowing the head to rest on the fists. A few deep breaths here. And very, very slowly, we're all going to step forward, slowly come all the way up. Come to the front of your mat, not too far forward. Check that the weight's even on both feet. Soften the knees, weight even through both feet. Pelvis in neutral, so you may need to soften the knees a little bit more. Lovely long spine, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Bring the palms to the front of your thighs. Soften the knees, gentle hug into the midline. As you exhale, hinging through the hips. Hips come back, just slide the hands down, halfway lift. Slowly come all the way back up, press down through both feet. Gentle hug in. As you exhale, hinging forward, hips float back. Lovely long spine, keep those knees bent. And then slowly come all the way back up. Two more. Slowly come down, keep that gentle hug in. Maybe you can slide the hands down towards the shins. Slowly come all the way back up. Bend those knees. Keep that spine nice and long. Hips float back. And then slowly come all the way back up. Reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands down through to heart center. Hinging forward. Spine nice and long. Bend those knees. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, right knee down, tuck the right toes, reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly hinge forward, plant the hands, shoulders over the wrist, step back, high plank, shoulder blades are in neutral. Lower the knees to the floor, pelvis in neutral, gentle hug in. Keep the chest open, bend the elbows, slowly lower down. Tops of the feet, pubic bone in contact with the mat, pull back on the mat, coming into a baby cobra, so the chest is open. Exhale, soften down. As you inhale, tuck the toes, push up to the knees, down dog. Just step one foot in slightly, then the other foot in slightly. Bend those knees, lovely long spine, relax the head and neck. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor, step the right foot forward. Tuck the left toes, reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward, left foot, step it forward. And as you inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Exhale, hinging forward. Bend those knees, keep that spine nice and long. Plant the hands, step the left foot back, tuck the left toes. Slowly reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, hinging forward, plant the hands, step that right foot back, shoulder blades in neutral on the back of the rib cage, gentle hug in, lower the knees, keep the chest open, shoulders back, slowly lower down, tops of the feet in contact with the floor, baby cobra, gentle squeeze of the glutes, soften down, tuck the toes, push up to the knees, slowly come up into your down dog, shorten your base. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower the knees to the floor, step that left foot forward, right toe to top, slowly come up to that kneeling lunge. As you exhale, hinge forward, right foot, step it forward, spine nice and long, hip hinge all the way up. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down through to heart center. Release the fingertips down to point down towards the floor. Pause here for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in, reach the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hip hinge all the way down. Hands plant, step the right foot back, left foot back, high plank. Knees to the floor, neutral, gentle hug in. Slowly lower down, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, soften down. Push all the way up to the knees, down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Step forward into low lunge, option to bring that left knee down. Right foot, step it forward, halfway lift, and then hip hinge all the way up. Exhale, slowly come all the way back down. Plant the hands, step the left foot back, right foot back. High plank, bring the knees down. Keep the shoulders back as you slowly lower down. Slowly come into your cobra. Look down towards the floor, soften down, push up to the knees, down dog. And then from here, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot, step it forward, hip hinge all the way up. Slowly bring the hands down through to heart center. Release the arms. Check that the weight's even through both feet. Pelvis in neutral, so maybe soften those knees a little bit more. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly lower into chair. You can be here, a little bit higher, or maybe sink the heels back a little bit more. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Exhale, come to chair. Maybe the arms come down past the body. And then inhale, slowly come up. Weight even through both feet. Slowly coming back. Check that the head's in line. Neck with the rest of the spine. Keep that chest open. Slowly come up as you inhale. Exhale, soften down. I've lost count, so let's do that 2 more times. Last one. Slowly come down. Hold it here. Slowly bring the hands through to heart center. Gentle hug into the midline. Weight on that left thigh. Either step or slide that right leg back. Slowly come up, high lunge. Check that you stepped in on 2 lines. Pause in here. Pelvis in neutral. Release the arms, fingertips point down towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, lower, that's 1. Slowly come up for 2. And release for 3. And release. And for 4. And release. Bring the hands either through to heart center or keep the arms at your side. Keep that core on. Weight through to that left leg. You can either step forward or you can step straight into your single leg balance. You can use your arms. So coming through for 2. Don't worry if you wobble, because I am, for 3. And for 4. As you step back, bend that right knee. For 5. For 6. And then try 2 more if you can. For 7. And for 8. Pause. Step it back. Slowly lengthen the fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale. Crescent. Step forward. Release the fingertips. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly come into chair. Maybe the arms extend behind you. Slowly come up. So that was 1. Coming in for 2. Slowly coming up for 3. I'm starting to get nice and warm now. And for 4. And for 5. And 6. 2 more if you can. Coming into your last one, which we're going to hold. Bring the hands through to heart center. Weight onto that right leg. Either slide or step that left leg back. Slowly come up to crescent, set your base, 2 lines, not 1, pelvis in neutral. Release the fingertips towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Lengthen and soften. Hands can stay here. We're at heart center. And let's go for a single leg standing balance. That's 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, and for 8. Step it back. Step forward. Release the arms down. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly come to chair. Hinging forward. Slowly bring one foot back, the other foot back. And we're just going to come back to our hip circles, maybe tabletop or maybe rolling hip circles. Just allowing the breath to soften down. Allow the breath to slow down. And then just slowly change direction. And then from here, bring the big toes together, bring the knees wide. Slowly come into whichever variation child's pose you want to. And just stay here for a few breaths. Just bring your awareness to the breath flowing in through the nose, the breath flowing out through the nose. I hope you enjoyed our little warm up, and I hope to see you soon.